Okay, Matshego Brenda Moduka was born and bred in Bloemfontein, 47 years back, 1976. I am the uprising year baby. Born in Bloemfontein, raised by my grandmother. I started schooling in Bloemfontein, finished my matric at 17, 18, started at the University of the Free State. At 19, I fell pregnant. Actually, I was a mother already. Dropped out of varsity, life happened, and then at 27, I was introduced into the training space as an employee. That's where I grew. So for the past 2 decades, I've been in the training space. And from Bloemfontein, I moved to PE in 2005, end of 2005, and then started working in 2006. So I've been in the metro since then, being employed in different companies in the training space where I grew. And then 2016, I registered my own business and then tried to get my accreditation in the training space because that's where my passion is at. And then got my first accreditation literally in 2 years. Like it took 2 years to get my first accreditation. And then that's when Atlega for Women Projects Enterprise started to function. Our first project was in January 2019. So that's when we started actually working. When I initially did the training programs, my passion was saying that how do I actually encourage women to come into the production space? The reason why I was doing this is because Nelson Mandela Metro is the auto sector space. And honestly, most of the time, women that are working in that space are working at lower level positions. So to me, it was that how do we develop women in the auto sector space, in the technical skills, in ensuring that they brought themselves to better positions. Then 2020 happened. When 2020 happened, we said, you know what, let's be honest. Firestone closed down and other organizations closed down and a lot of retrenchments came in. Now we have to go back and look at our model and say that, what is the best solution for our country at the moment? That's why we say, okay, now we have to put in entrepreneurship. We have to say that for those who are retrenched, for those who can't get jobs, I mean, we have high rate of graduates at the moment. How do we help those people? We need hand skills. We need to make sure that we give people skills that can make sure that by the time they leave, they can go actually to start their own businesses. Hence we say, let's do sewing, let's do shoemaking, let's do upholstery, let's do welding. Those hand skills help our society in ensuring that they can actually start their own business. And to be honest, our country at the moment, the main solution that we have for our country is entrepreneurship. You start training an entrepreneur, they go out there, and then they start employing other people. That's where the solution to our country came in. So our main focus is saying, let's skill you in ensuring that you can learn how to fish for yourself, how to develop yourself, how to better yourself, and not only yourself, ripple effect of those who you can employ and the families that you can feed. Then, obviously, what we needed to do was mainly to teach people skills. And to teach people skills needs machinery. That's when we approached CIFA through the TREP program. We said, listen, we need to train learners, candidates in this particular space. How do we do it? We need machines. Hence, CIFA came in and said, okay, we can assist you with that. I think we were the first cohort of the TREP, I'm not sure. But obviously, there was a delay in terms of there were no permanent, but there was a communication in saying why were there delays. So I'm one of those people that says that I have to be patient if I want something. So there was a communication, and the CIFA office in Port Elizabeth, there was a communication with me. So there were delays, but at the end of the day, I think June 2022, we were blessed with 10 sewing machines and 2 overlockers from CIFA PE. So far, we have trained about 35 learners. And I'm proud to say that we brought a change in their lives. And the reason why I'm saying that is that at the end of the day, it's all about developing. It's all about bringing change. And to me, it's all about saying that, how will I be remembered? What legacy am I leaving behind in ensuring that abantwana bethu bayadevelop? Now, with not only doing that, we have other skills that we are working on. The good part of how we approach our training is saying to our learners, use what you have to train. to make products. Use what you have. Hence, we believe in taking the offcuts and using those to make products. So which means you don't need a great capital to make products. You have a tire. You have offcuts that can be given to you by other business companies, other companies. Put them together. Make products that you can actually sell. Products that you can actually make a difference for yourself on. So that's basically what Atlega is all about. We are an accredited training company. We are accredited with MESITA, Services SITA, ETTP SITA, QCTO, and what else? FPNM, number of SITAs. But we are actually an accredited training company, ensuring that whatever certificate we give to our learners, the learner can use it anywhere in South Africa. It has value on it. It has credits. So we are an accredited training company. I always say this to my student. Unlike us, the community that grew in the past, they have the advantage of internet, number one. Number two, they have an advantage of social media. Let's be honest, CIFA, SIDA, ECDC, whatever these organizations, they are all on the social media platforms where they actually say that we have webinars to share, we have Zoom meetings to attend to so that they can actually share the information. Number two, I always say to the young people, network. If there are places where they say that young people are meeting here to talk about certain things, go there and talk, listen to those people. I always, again, say to my students, knock until your knuckles bleed. It's not going to come easily. You have to ensure that you go around in getting your answers wherever you need your answers. So to me, the access to funding is that associate yourself with the spaces that you can get the information from. Associate yourself with organizations that can feed you. And obviously there's SIDA, there's SIFA. Know that where are they in around your vicinity, or Ipondo or Gulo, and get the information from them. Literally to say that, I'm coming in, I need answers. Social media, you can access information without even going anywhere. You have Google. So unlike us from the past generation, to them it's easier. They have access to information in the palm of their hands. There's one saying that I love in Xhosa. I'm actually Tswana. There's one saying, I might not say it correctly, but it says that, Inyathi buzo phambili, if I can say that. I don't know whether you understand the statement. You learn from the best. So what happens is that going to places like SIFA, not only do you get financial assistance, you get to be, there will be people that sit down and guide you. To me, getting wisdom or learning from the best is important to me. Number two, SIFA truly helps me. By doing that, it means it has enhanced our performance as Atlega. And not only that, at the moment, with the months that we have worked through SIFA, there are 35 lives that have been changed. So we are grateful for having had that opportunity from them to actually buy the machines. So by virtue of saying that is that 35 lives have changed. And it might mean that 35 families have changed, and there will be more when those learners are turned into entrepreneurs. So what I'm like to say from SIFA, I'm grateful. And please make changes to more and more people, and make changes to more and more SMEs. We are here to change the development of our country. That's how I look at it.